incredibly impressed actually with what the Bentley team have done with it.
Just enjoyed the whole thing, it's been fantastic. A big thank you to Bentley.
Today we're at Silverstone for a Bentley driving day, customer day, where they can get to experience the new GT out on track as well as in a dynamic environment and out on the road as well.
Well, really the event is to showcase the new Continental GT, but also we've got a full range of cars here, so there's an opportunity for our guests to drive cars on the road as well as on the track.
Today is one day of a series of days that Bentley have organised for their customers, both in the UK as well as some international venues such as Abu Dhabi.
The road drive shows the true day-to-day capability of the car, what it's like in traffic, what it's like in dual carriageway, what it's like on the A and the B roads.
So we're at Silverstone, and it would be a real shame not to get out on the track and give these cars a good blast, and they are incredibly agile actually. You look at the Bentley and think it's a really big car, but around the track it is fantastic, and it's really at home.
It's got some power, it's got good brakes.
It was awesome. It's just been so fabulous, but the track itself is superb.
It's great to be at the new circuit, you know, to experience an actual Grand Prix track and to drive around a Grand Prix track is something very special.
The driving dynamics is quite an interesting aspect to the day. We've actually taken a Continental Flying Spur, one of the biggest cars that we produce, best part of 3 tonnes, and we're doing an auto test with it, which means that our guests get a chance to take it in and out the cones against the clock as quick as you can.
The Bentley is a very powerful car, and this course shows off that without a doubt in the acceleration activities, but it also shows how well the car changes direction and particularly how well the car comes to a stop.
The car's a lot more agile than I am, and a big surprise for a car with so much power, size and weight. It really is remarkably agile.
We chose the BRDC Clubhouse as the venue for this event because it's the home of the British Racing Drivers Club, and the club and Bentley are intrinsically linked way back to the formation of the BRDC that was formed by the famous Bentley boys, and in particular Dr. Benjafield. And indeed the gates that are just outside are the original gates that the BRDC and the Bentley boys brought up with them from Brooklands when they relocated to Silverstone.
A very, very informative tour around the BRDC and their history and the art and all the artefacts was fantastic actually. That was a very special part of the day.
In recent times we do a lot for car manufacturers and we consult a lot of other circuits, so that experience enables us to deliver a really high-class customer event for Bentley.
It's a very relaxed atmosphere. It's not something where you're timed to the minute. Very much the itinerary and the structure and the day is centred around our guests.
It's enabled Bentley to get to know their customers a bit better in a less formal environment.
Coming to a circuit like this and doing circuit driving and road driving as part of a day's experience works really well.
It's really exciting, you know, the smoothness of the car and the way it performs around the track, it's phenomenal.
I'm really impressed with what the Bentley can do on the track. It's really fast, really stable, very predictable, and it's really, above all else, extremely pleasurable to drive.
Having been here today with Bentley and the cars various, I think my move from Aston Martin to Bentley cars is now assured.